Hey folks, Deano here again. This time taking a look at Super Saiyan Chad Vegeta, apparently. Yeah, this is one of the other bootlegs that I ordered quite some time ago. It's only just appeared. First off, I do apologise for my absence. Things happened in real life, and I've just not had time to do any recordings until now. Hopefully back to semi-regular uploads again. I know the Gammas are on their way shortly, and I've got a couple more bootlegs on the way as well, which I hope you'll enjoy watching. But yeah, let's start off with this guy, shall we? Who, unsurprisingly, I ordered the box and didn't get a box. I just got the clamshell. Like, seriously, does it really cost that much more to send the box? Even just flat packed? Like, I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't. But yeah, what is surprising though is that the pictures, like on the listing, actually showed Legend Creation on the box. I don't know whether that's just someone having a laugh, or if that's actually the case. If it is the case, then that means I've been wrong this entire time, and it's really just been Legend Creation churning out all of these crappy figures, and just not saying it was. Not saying it was them. So yeah, if it is a bit surprising, these figures are far worse than anything they've actually made recently. But yeah, that's the case. That's the case. Yeah. Let's take a look at this guy first, shall we? Or let's just say his accessories. So the Stern face comes on him in the package. It's actually not a bad face. Really isn't at all. At least the eye's in the right place. They do look a bit squinted though. You've got the yelling face. These are quite glossy. Let's see if I can get a better view of that. You've got smirking face, which isn't bad at all. And finally, the full-on yelling face, which, quite frankly, looks as if he's got a burst bottom lip. Yeah, the the colour for the inside of the face is far too heavy-handed there. But, all in all, not too bad. Better than the Goku, that's for sure. It comes with a load of hands. Surprisingly, all the correct hands. They've not reused any from older figures. So you've got grippy Final Flash sort of hands. The same hands but with pegs. A pair of Ki Blast hands. A pair of sort of Final Impact hands. And finally, a pair of Ki Blast hands. I will not be swapping any of them out on camera. You know what I'm like. They will break. And finally, surprisingly, they actually did recreate the Final Shine attack. Again, showing up blue on camera. It really isn't. It's almost like an emerald green. I don't know why the white balance doesn't like this colour particular. But hey-oh. Taking a look at Vegeta himself now. First glance, you'll notice right away there's something not right about him. And that's his upper body. For some bizarre reason, why on earth is the white balance off so badly? Come on. Now it's too dark. I did have the white balance just right. For some reason it doesn't like this figure. But yeah, if the upper chest looks off, that's because it's not been taken from the official at all. They've literally cut corners and used Goku's, which of course is far too bulky for Vegeta's smaller stature. Yeah, that just looks weird. That Vegeta looks fine. That Goku looks fine. This sort of failed fusion does not look fine. Also, for some bizarre reason, his skin tone is nowhere near either of them. I don't know why they went for that colour. Same with the fur. The fur colour is not the same as Goku's, but it's not Vegeta's colour either. Vegeta's red. I have no idea why they went that route. But yeah, bit of a shame. Also, surprisingly, the feet, the toes are fused together. I have no idea why they did that. At the same time, these are not the official feet. They have been repurposed. So if you look there, the foot goes into the toes, whereas on the official, the toe goes into the foot. The joint itself is reversed. Not that it matters anyway, because it doesn't work on the bootleg. It just doesn't work. Also, if you notice, these are just pegs instead of the ball joint, which is, quite frankly, obviously Legend creation, now that I think about it. They've got a knack for modifying joints. What is happening to his waist? Ah. Well, that's not great. His bum fell off. Oh, joy. Does that fit back on? Just about. Well, at least if that happens to yours, you can just glue it back on, I suppose. Oh my god. This is going well. Squeak, squeak. But yeah, in terms of the rest of the figure, like it's not terrible. At least they gave him. Are those real joints, or are those Legend creation design? Yep, those are not the official joints. There's the difference. It actually looks as if it's covered in glue. But yeah, that's... I don't know about the rest of the bootlegs. They didn't state anything to do with Legend creation. But this is pretty obviously Legend creation. At least they've managed to create their own proper 3.0 joints that are actually tight. Like, these are actually tighter than the official, which is very surprising. But yeah, frankly, this figure had everything going for it, and then they had to go and waste it with the chest. Like, just go the extra mile, guys. You're already bootlegging it. At least make it a decent bootleg. Like, the chest absolutely wastes this figure, to be honest. I'm surprised it even fits. Like, honestly. But yeah, in terms of the rest of the articulation, the thigh joints kind of work. They start to just snap back into place. They go like 10 degrees and then pop back. Single jointed knee, I'm not going to call that double jointed. Like, I don't know what they've done here. I think they've just popped a random knee joint in. The feet, as I said, are just ball pegs. His backside's falling off again. Yeah, I am going everywhere with this review, aren't I? Right, let's start from the beginning, shall we? So the hair is on ball joints. They go up, go down. The head can look up, can look kind of down. Does the faces pop off easy enough? Yep, easy enough. Unlike the Goku though, you can't use the real faces because it's the wrong skin tone for reasons. Articulation in the arms. Yeah, the bicep articulation seems to be fused together. Those will 100% snap if I try to rotate them. The shoulders are decent enough. I'm not sure how that's been done. No, I can't see anything there. Just like the Goku, he can't just rest his arms. They're perpetually in monkey mode, as I like to call them. His abs are very loose. Does that pop off? It does, but I'll probably break it. So yeah, let's ignore that. In fact, I've probably made it even more loose. Elbows can just about get 90. The wrists, typical ball peg. The waist can sort of move. Why on earth is my white balance going all over the place? Like, seriously. Do I just... Nope, that doesn't work. There, that'll do. Yeah, his legs are, well, they're their own version of the 3.0s, so they perfectly move out the way. And the rest is history. So yeah, all in all, I was almost about to say decent figure, but no, it's not. It's an okay-ish sort of stand-in for the official. But only if you've got him posed, or only if you can get him posed, I should say. Other than that, I do not recommend getting this guy whatsoever, because his arms are fused. Those are definitely going to shear off. His bum keeps falling off, and yeah, the entire ab section is completely wrong. But yeah, guys, I think we will wrap it up there before this guy falls apart anymore on me. But yeah, guys, until next time, I shall see y'all later.